What's up, sports fans? My name is JT Magnum, and welcome to Magnum Sports Rundown. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the Colts beating the Broncos in the playoffs 24-13. Defense for the Colts, my goodness, dominating. They were just dominating Peyton Manning and company. It just seemed like their game plan was just, it was perfect. It was the perfect game plan to stop the Colts and Peyton Manning. Obviously, news of Peyton Manning being hurt has come out. He had, I guess, a strained or highly strained quadricep. They said partially torn, but now they're saying it was strained. He'd been playing with it for the last 4 games. But still, the fact remains, the Colts had a great game plan. They were pressing the wide receivers of Denver right at the line of scrimmage. It seemed like they were all over them all game. That press coverage was pretty much throwing them out of rhythm. Peyton Manning overthrew a lot. He looked old. He looked old and struggled with his passes. It just seemed like something was obviously wrong with him. He had been looking like that all month. I talked about it in the game. In the rundown, talking about the preview of that game. And I was saying that he was looking old and struggling, but I never thought they were going to lose to the Colts. And in that game, the Colts just dominated. Andrew Luck playing well, as always. Getting the ball to T.Y. Hilton, running the ball with Haran. It was just a dominating effort by the Colts. And now, obviously, Denver's not fired, but pretty much let go of John Fox. He's out as head coach. Him and John Elway mutually agreeing to part ways. And now news of Peyton Manning might not come back. They're letting him decide. He's deciding whether or not he's going to retire or just, be done with the Broncos or maybe go somewhere else. Or we're going to see what happens with him. But wouldn't it be just ironic that Andrew Luck, obviously Peyton Manning got hurt. He missed the whole season, came back, and he ended up, being a free agent. They let him go so he can go to another team because Andrew Luck was now on the Colts. He was drafted, and they decided to, that Luck was their guy at the beginning and let Manning go. Wouldn't it be ironic that now he lost to Luck in the playoffs and then he has to retire again? Like, it'd be 2 reasons why Peyton Manning has been, basically, let go or out. So it's just very ironic to me that Luck is the reason, but we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the game. It's not too much to talk about than the fact that the Colts dominated on defense and Manning was just struggling. You could see the struggle. It was just such, like I said, it was such a great game plan by the Colts to dominate that game, and they executed it perfect. Also, a lot of drop balls by Demaryius Thomas. He was dropping a lot of stuff like screen passes. He was dropping other balls. Not a great showing by him. I wasn't impressed with him, especially for being that kind of a stud of a wide receiver. And it was just, like I said, just poor offense by the Broncos, and they picked the wrong time to have that kind of offense. So let me know in the comments what you think about the game, what you think Manning's going to do, how you think the Broncos are going to be next season. All right? So for JT Magnum, Magnum Sports Rundown, I'm out. Peace.